well. So that can go in before, that's like the brainstorm before.
Yeah, for this part, creative.
No, for me, no, that's this one.
Oh.
All right.
So this one is concepts and strategy, and this one's media strategies.
Okay, cool.
Because we did both of these brainstorms in class remember when we did all that, Jay and Maddie? Yeah. So then this one talks about all the social media and like events and like just brainstorms, like everything that we thought of. And then what will be listed beneath this will be like what we chose and why.
Yeah.
Can you go on to the...
Yeah.
Sorry,
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Go on.
Where's the
So pretty much you don't have our documents. That's what you guys are saying?
Yeah, I don't think I do.
For which one?
For the ones that your highlights there.
Oh yeah, I have this one.
Everything. Yeah,
So I think it just needs to be added to.
Okay. We'll add it to the doc.
Okay, let's see.
Hi.
Did you guys have your target
Already laughing.
audience set out?
Yeah, there's only a couple of doc.
Yeah, there's a little bit in that doc where Jay just highlighted it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I think definitely needs to just like
That
expand
needs to
on
be.
that a bit.
Yeah, 100%.
Expand on this. Yeah, for the competitors, I think last meeting the team talked about looking at that again and picking American-made brands to evaluate. Did Andy say anything about that to you? No.
What was that sorry, man?
Pardon?
No, he didn't say that. But I can do it. I can work on that tonight.
Yeah. Okay. So, because the concern was
Yeah,
that
because the ones that I choose are the brands that most people in United States buy.
yeah.
I can put that in the appendix.
I think what the concern that we had was that often those brands are associated with a really high price compared to our client's price. So that's the only reason why we thought it was an issue. And then because we focused on Australian-made brands as well, so we thought it would be good if you guys focused on American-made products as well. So it has that connection.
Sounds good.
Just out of curiosity, did you guys in the American team talk about the app at all? Just a justification for it, or it was posted in the group?
Can you repeat the question? I couldn't hear you.
In the group chat, I think it was on Saturday our time, Friday your time, there was something about an app. I was just wondering if you guys had written anything about the app, like a justification for it.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
I think Nicole was the one that was in charge of that for including in the social media.
That's all right. Will we be able to get her work or, because, yeah.
She's working, but I don't know if she. I didn't see what she put on her document. I didn't know if she put it something about the app there.
Okay. Well, when Andy joins, we'll ask him if he knows anything about it. Otherwise, I think we will
We just have to
scratch
scrap it, yeah.
We won't do app.
Because the app's really expensive.
Yeah.
It is.
And if she doesn't send her work to you guys, one of you might have to just take over, like take the initiative just to be like, all right, look, we have to get this done. And just, get it done. Because if she's not responding, well then, because we need to get it done, it's due by Friday. So that's our only concern.
Right.
Okay. And for the competitors, you think is the information that I got there is efficient, is good, or you think I should change some of the information? I know that I have to change the whole information, but I'm talking about
I like
good to
I
have
really like the way
the
you said it.
price, and good to have the history of the company, or because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not in marketing and I don't know that much about marketing. I was just Google it and I was learning how to do that.
That's all right.
And if you guys have a suggestion or you want me to if you have any ideas that I should add to search for some particular information, I will be happy to do it.
Yeah, well, I will say that I actually really like the way you did it in the table, and that I think we might look at what we did and take some notes from what you did in terms of that. So what you have there is good, and if you have any questions, you can always refer to
What we have.
the section that we have up there as a guide.
Okay, I'm gonna work on that tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to have it done by tomorrow so you guys can check it before I can.
Awesome. Yeah, we only had 3 competitors or 4 competitors.
4, yeah. But I know that they're not Americans competitors. I know that they're not.
Yeah, yeah, they're focused on the Australian market.
Okay. What's another thing?
Let's.
Oh yes. So we want to talk about the Cody strategy because we are very confused.
So Vietnam, do you guys want to talk? We can't hear you if you're. It's not working.
No.
No, they're not.
Oh, is it that side? Oh. No, can't hear.
They're not.
How do
What
you
is
get
it?
out of the screen? Screen 4.
Follow.
It's okay. Facebook. Your Facebook? Oh, excuse me. That's
You can get rid of that.
That's all right.
Can you guys hear us now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. One. Huh? Okay. So we just already type it. Nè. Hai cái rồi đi. Tôi là mệt quá. Quên cái tay kia mình không phải có nói nha. Okay, so can we talk about the strategy now? Or do you guys want us to catch up with some information?
Yeah, you guys feel free to say whatever you need to say.
So did you guys look through the tactics that I already put?
Yeah.
Is it clear, or do you need us to explain anything else?
There are just a few things with a little well.
Yeah, there seems to be some new things that you put in there that we
Haven't discussed.
Yeah, that we haven't heard before. So that would be the cultural event and
Yeah.
the interactive game. Yes, did you want to just fill us in a bit about that? And
so what do you guys think about the big idea first?
okay,
I like what you guys have got together.
I'm gonna rewrite it underneath and see what you think. Keep talking.
Sorry, I'm trying to read. I don't have my glasses on. With the event, we like the idea. The only thing we're a little bit concerned about is we don't really have the budget for it. So we've already blown the budget from the questions that were asked. I don't know if you guys got the question and answer sheet. You guys got it sent to you? They were only looking at $3 grand a month. We've blown that a little bit.
So when will we do the budget for them, or will we do the budget of the event? Because we don't know like which place should we hold the event, so we didn't have the specific budget yet. Like in America, which place, which venue we will use to organize the event, and in Australia, which one we will use to organize the event. So I have to ask you guys about the venue.
Well, what we have is we have the pop-up shop. In Australia, we have a pop-up shop that we've planned, and we've called, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see the budget sheet that I've got laid out, but so we've rung them and we've got a place that we can take for 3 weeks, and it involves 1 day of promotion, but the promotion has to be small. So it's talking, flyers or maybe having a meet and greet. So what we can maybe do, because that's our only thing, is we don't know if we've got the money to be able to host like a big event.
Because in the end of the campaign, we want something to engage to the customer, but we don't know what else tactic that we can do beside the event.
Yeah. I
So
like
the
the
pop-up
face-
shop for us will be that interactive point of contact, would it not?
Or maybe we can like organize the event in the pop-up store, in the place that we organize the pop-up store. Because it's just like a cultural event for the Australian and the American to know more about Vietnamese culture. So this event is just like Negu will be the main sponsorship.
Sponsorship.
Yeah.
In terms of interactive game, can you talk a bit about what that means? Like what you were thinking?
In the phase,
I think it's phase 2.
phase 2.
Wait.
Phase
Interacting game on Facebook có.
Cái lộn phase 3.
Phase 3. Không. Wait as we will find.
I will be together. Oh, okay. Okay. 28%.
Bây giờ in the event á. In the event rồi. Thôi, nhớ em có nghe được rồi. Hey Jay, can you like highlight that part for us, please?
Okay. Okay, I highlighted it in yellow. Under phase 2.
Objective.
On Facebook. We decide lucky draw. Nói rồi mấy cái hình.
Lucky cho là phase 3 mà.
Phase 2.
Phase 3.
Phase 3 là chơi event rồi. Phase 3 là event rồi. Phase 2 á.
Hay là mình đưa mấy cái mẹ kêu tụi nó đoán đúng không? And below that is the tactic, and on Facebook we will post meme or GIF about Vietnamese lifestyle, so maybe they will guess what it is or what is traditional thing about Vietnam. It's like playing interacting games.
And when they have to play that game, they have to share the post and tag 3 friends below so that we can gain many share and likes for the NEU Facebook page. Thanks to that game. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, that sounds good. I was just a bit confused. I was thinking like Farmville or something. I don't know if you know Farmville. So I was like, I'm not sure how that would relate. But no, okay, that makes sense. I like the sound of that. I do.
Sorry.
Because I like how the game would build the following, the Facebook following. I think that's really good.
And that will also work with our sponsored Facebook post. If we can post that post and some other competition post and post it, sponsor it, so it's on everyone's Facebook page. If that makes sense.
Okay.
It's a good thing, don't worry.
Yeah. I want to ask more about the Michelle fan because we will use Michelle fan as a tactic. So we just want the American team to like write something like do for the next future.
Like describe Mr.
Like describe Michelle fan. It's just like some short.
Không bằng gì không? Vô cái micro mình
Michelle. Yeah.
Cái đó là chung á.
You read.
Em đưa cái rate 40% gì đây thử không? Cái như hôm qua cái đầu cái tụi nó phân vân cái tụi nó phân vân tụi nó kêu là sao nó
What they want us to do? I think I'm by myself now.
nó để
So we talked about our Australian ambassador, and we want some information about the US ambassador, Michelle. What's her last name? Michelle.
Michelle Phan. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey guys, marketing objective là gì? Ý là cái này chỉ cần marketing objective là chịu hiểu không? Cái này hả? Nếu không đi vô thì marketing objective nó không có cần communication objective và tụi nó bỏ đi lên luôn. Nói đấy. Hey guys, I love the part company goals and marketing objective. Part 2 in part 2.
Part 2.
Phase 2.
After the background. After the company background. Yes.
We will highlight.
Is it on the big document?
Yes, on the big document.
Oh, the big one. Yeah.
Yes, sorry. Nói là bọn này sao ngon thôi. Hôm qua đây bên kia thấy cái gì chưa? Biết à? Because in this part, it just say about the company goal and marketing objective. So about the communication objective, I think we can move it below to the part communication objective. Yeah. And about the marketing objective, is it enough? I want to like explain more about the online store, like which store we will aim to, because I saw like we have 3 established online store.
Yeah.
So which place like Amazon or which kind of like
So
online
that was Andy who wrote that, and then I wrote the thing in brackets. So
Okay,
I was trying
okay.
to help him by, and then he lists. So we have to wait for him to get on so we can ask him about that.
Yeah. Okay, so I will note here. So regarding that, can we move to the communication objective part? Because I want to rewrite it together with you guys.
The communication objectives.
Yeah.
So the ones that are highlighted, or yeah, okay, cool. So on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all that, you can see how many people have viewed your page, and you can see how that changes throughout throughout like months and what have you. We've spoken about that. I can't remember where, but we've spoken about it somewhere.
In the measurement.
Yeah, in the measurement bit. So the communication objectives for those over 25%, the 50%, go back to how we're going to measure it via the Facebook page. I'll send you guys a screenshot of what it looks like, for example.
I think
It's easy if I do.
Okay,
do the 3 phase.
got more impact as well.
We just need this one. And the 2 one is more specific in the phase. Phase 1, phase 2. Whenever we use the website, we will put this communication objective directly below the. You said that you already have the objective for Facebook and Instagram in phase 2 in detail.
So in the big key message doc, yes, we include the overall objective and detail objective in each phase. So the Instagram and Facebook followers or likes that we include in detail in phase 2. So can we remove it in the overall objective?
Because we think that the overall communication objective is just like how many people will know about our brand and how many people will like our brand. And then in the 3 phases, we will tell specifically like on Facebook. So like how many percentage of them will like our Facebook page and the website traffic too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that part is more specific, and we can put it below in our 3 phases.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
reckon have it in both. Have it at the start and have it in the other one. So reference it. Be like, as stated, objective 2.4 or whatever. Does that kind of make sense or not? Yeah.
What did you say?
So, so you got your first, like, you got your objectives here, so objectives, and then it can be done here. So then you say, as stated,
Yeah. I get that.
goal 0.2. You know what I mean? So it's all up here, and then you can say this is a part of our creative strategy.
Yeah.
So you kind of reference
Wait,
it to
what did you girls say?
I mean that the Facebook and Instagram we include it in phase 2 when we promote the campaign on this side. Like phase 1 we will aim to the YouTube, and phase 2 we aim to the Facebook and Instagram, and
Yeah.
phase 3 we aim to the people that come to the event. You understand that?
Yeah.
because
So
like
what?
So, wait, did you guys say you want to get rid of the objectives, the Facebook the communication objectives from the start, or do you want to have both objectives? It's like the same objective twice.
because like in the part communication, company goal and marketing objective, I think we just have to like pass the that part of communication objective, move back to the part communication objective before the creative strategy, because
Okay.
there is one part before the creative strategy, which is the communication objective. So that part will be the overall communication objective. Yeah.
Okay.
And we just want to put like how many people will like know about brand, and how many people will like our brand. And then in the 3 phases of the creative strategy, phase 1 we use Facebook. So in the communication objective of this phase, we will say like how many people will like our Facebook.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're saying that at the start have a general, more overall one, and then when we get into the phase, be more specific with the percentages and the figures coming.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry, my bad. Got it. Thank you.
That's okay.
And I think in Facebook, when you put it on Facebook, they say it's around how many people will see your post.
Yeah, that's all right.
So that will be a good number for us to put it there.
And it'll be the same with it is the same with Instagram and Twitter as well.
Yeah, they all have insights now.
They're all kind of the same sort of thing.
It's everything together, I guess, now.
Yeah.
But I wonder if we would be able to get any information on the social media in like what they're getting now. Probably not. Right?
I don't know.
Hey đó.
Hey guys, so can we like discuss the communication objective part before the creative strategy?
Sorry, that was Siri.
Siri, where's my phone?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, which part are we looking at now?
Yeah, can we look it at now and we can write together?
On the big one or your?
Yeah, on the big one before the creative strategy part.
Okay.
So do you? Okay, yeah. Creative strategy. Oh, another thing with the pop-up store, I wrote about it just before. When you buy a bag at the pop-up store, you have to give over your email address, and that signs you up to the newsletter. So they keep getting reminders constantly about the bags. Because I was having a look at the newsletters because I signed up to the newsletter, and it's all in Vietnamese. But like,
So you have to write something like that.
Where is it?
Yeah. But it's so that the customers keep like remembering or get reminded that the product still exists. That was another trigger point.
That's a good point, though. To remember,
Where is cái mà gì á, tụi nó xem cái gì bằng tiếng Việt á.
What's the music?
Completely murdered the word English. What other things did we want to discuss? Oh, the communication. All right. Communication objectives. So that's these ones, yeah?
Yeah. So do you want us to make it more overall?
We can't hear.
So we just wanted to make you guys to make it like more overall, like just how many percentage know about our brand and like how many of them have good feedback about us after the campaign.
Yeah.
Because we don't know how many target audience in your country, and is it possible to reach how many percentage of them to know about the brand?
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, do you want to get rid of the communications objectives from? No. Okay, don't worry. Ignore that.
Can you see the first one, increase Facebook, Instagram traffic by 50% at the end of phase 1?
Okay, I will
Can you give us an example underneath of how to change?
How to change what? How to change the percentage.
To make it overall, like.
And to make it overall. I think the thing that I put, the sentences that I put is already overall. I just want to add more like how many percentage. Like we will raise, for example, 20% of brand awareness among the target audience. I just don't know the number of percentage.
I'm a bit confused.
Like I already rewrite the communication objective, and the part that I put is that the part that I highlight is the thing that I already rewrite it overall. So I just want to put like how many percentage of target audience of brand awareness and how many of them will get good feedback about us.
So do you mean like the number, like?
Yeah, the number, like how many percentage.
Okay. For each Australia and US.
Yeah.
Sao được? Hôm nay mày ghi 2 cái.
Yes. How many percentage?
Percentage of
what's wrong with 50%? Is
What do you think of 50%?
Because we don't know that our charity can reach all the target audience to reach 50% of them. Do you understand that?
I don't know.
It's like our target audience in Australia is 1,000 people.
Yeah.
And how can we know that 500 people can know about a viral clip to know about Nayu? Because we don't know how many people in Australia is our target audience, so that we cannot know the percentage.
Okay. Well, I mean,
you're talking about how many people will be able to be in our target, or I'm coming.
Xài cái máy thôi.
I think what we've done in the past for objectives, like in other assignments, is anything that we have as an objective is just a guide. Like it's not strict because yeah, I don't
It's
know.
more like a guess, right? It's more like a guessing.
Yeah, because you're right, girls, that we don't know how we would get 50% off because we don't know how many Australians are in our target audience. So I mean, I don't know, Amelia, what do you think? You think target audience?
So 15% is okay, right?
Because in each phase we have the objective that we list out the specific number of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so maybe on the
You want to know how? Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. I think I got it. Okay.
no,
So,
I mean that in overall objective that we can use the percentage, or maybe we just guess, don't need to be specific. All right.
Oh, okay.
so for phase 1, you have 1,000 women, or is that 10,000?
10,000.
10,000 women. So you want to know how much percent is 10,000 women in our target audience, right?
No, I mean that I think that we can reach 10,000 women, but we don't know that all of them are our target audience. You understand?
Okay, yeah.
But I think that
okay.
I think it's possible to get 10,000 women to view the viral clip. You think is that possible?
I think.
So it's more like you want to know how many of those women are or specifically or target, right?
Sorry, can you say again?
Can you
So
say it
what
again?
you want to know is about the women that the number of women that we have, how many percentage of those women are our target, right?
Yes, but I think it may be hard to know the specific number, so maybe we just guess in
We
the,
can go with 15.
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe we just write 50% of brand awareness, rate 50% of brand awareness among the
I think
target audience.
15% is okay.
50.
15. Increase brand awareness 50. 50 á hả?
Thì đó, thôi 30 thôi. 30.
For I 100% get what you're saying. I was just really, really confused. But are we able to? Because everything else kind of makes sense with the likes and the discussion on the clips and the views and stuff. I'm just confused about. I get all the action objectives. I'm just confused about the communication objective with the raise. Because I mean, you're not gonna. The bags don't have a distinctive.
Can you explain again? I can get it.
I'm just confused. Don't worry.
No, just say
out loud.
It's like, which part are you confused?
I think we're still confused about the relationship between the overall communication goals and each phase communication goals. I'm trying to draw it. I don't know. So, what's that? Can they see this? Can you see the board?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you have your overall objectives, which will be a square. And then there's 3 phases. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Then each phase has an objective, right?
Yes.
How many does each phase have?
How many what?
How many
How many
objectives?
communication objectives does each phase have?
I think each phase has communication objective and action objective, but how many it depends on what we will do in that phase. For example, in phase one, we have the viral clip on YouTube, so we aim to the YouTube, and maybe they will follow us after they see the viral clip on Facebook. So both YouTube and Facebook are our objective.
Alright. So
But
I'll do like maybe 2 for as an example. So objective. So all these objectives help these big objectives, right?
How it links with the big objective? They are asking.
thì nè, mình có được bao nhiêu người coi rồi cuối còn cái chuyện mà nó like là mình đã biết rồi, là cuối cùng này là mình đã biết được rồi nè.
Okay, so the all
for a million people on top of it. So we're gonna have a viral clip. And from the viral clip, we want to have 1,000 people to do that.
Chưa có miêu.
They'll see our Facebook and they'll go back and like it.
So can we introduce the 3-phase concept at the start of our objectives?
so the part communication objective before the creative.
So we can have communication objectives, have our 3 overall objectives, and then under that say to achieve these objectives we will create a 3-step phase, 3-phase campaign. In these 3 phases we will do, and also list it there as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do that. I'll write that now.
Okay.
Are you guys at Starbucks?
No, it's something like Starbucks.
Starbucks is much
Very expensive.
Is it close to your uni?
Huh?
Is it close?
It takes like 30 minutes to get to our uni.
Oh,
more than 30 minutes.
maybe Amelia and I can come with Aloni and
Noemi.
yeah, no.
When do you come to Vietnam?
Which day do you?
Almost a month from now. Almost.
A month là gì?
The 14. We live in the 14.
When do you guys arrive in the US?
I don't know when we arrive. I know that we're leaving on the 14th of May. May 14.
After the due of assignment 1, assignment 2. In the day of due assignment 2. Ngày 12 tháng 5 đu đúng không? 12 tháng 4. Ủa 12 tháng 5 thuyết trình mà. Thì sao 14 tụi nó mới qua? 14 tụi nó.
Was there anything else we wanted to discuss about the communications objectives?
No, now that Andy's here, you can talk
okay.
about those questions we had for Andy.
About marketing.
Welcome, Andy.
What's up?
Okay, so we've got a few questions.
Sure.
All right. Where were we? Target audience.
Mm-hmm.
If we could just get that fleshed out a little bit. This is just a quick catch up on what we've discussed. Target audience to flesh out, competitors to flesh out, app. Any justification on the app?
Yeah, so I was like looking at some stuff there. Let me pull it up here quick. Basically, like, with having an app on like your phone, like everybody has a phone, everybody's gonna have like a smartphone, so it's just gonna be something that if this company has an app, it's basically anybody can access it at any time. Like they don't have to have a computer, they don't have to, have to have some sort of internet because they're obviously gonna have data on their phone. Like it's just visible to like anybody, anywhere, anytime. So basically,
and
I just
also, sorry.
you're fine. I just have like just picked out some information from a few articles that I can just throw into the doc. I just didn't know where I should put that in at.
Yeah, I think for us is whenever we bring something into the campaign, we like to have obviously stats to back that up, which you just said that you have, because we weren't sure on how common apps are for brands, like because I know well, I'm a dude, but I know Maddie doesn't have any apps on her phone that are exclusively linked to one brand. So for that reason, we weren't sure about it. I don't know, Amelia, do you have any thoughts on what I just said?
Yeah, I'm same. I don't have any like apps.
And I mean, like I like from
that might be different.
I mean, from the stuff that I found, it's not very common for like companies, like specific like fashion companies or like a handbag company to have like things like this.
Yeah.
I was just saying that if they had an app, it had the opportunity to reach anybody that had a cell phone. Like I wasn't sure on like the data that I was gonna find, but talking to Maddie about this, it's really expensive to make an app.
Yeah, that's the major concern.
I found a place that said that they would make apps for 50,000, which is a lot.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
like,
especially when it's a lot, especially considering that it's like a maybe, like they might use it. Like how often do people buy bags? Like those numbers to me anyway don't really link up. But
it was just a suggestion. I didn't know what kind of data I was going to find with it. From like I said, like you said, the cost is a big no. Opportunity is just too great. Like the risk, of putting that kind of money in an app is just too risky. Like I said, it was just a suggestion. I really wasn't sure where I was going to go.
Yeah. No, that's all right.
That's
all cool. Do you guys have any other country-specific things, maybe? Because I mean, we're spending a lot on the Australian pop-up store. So I mean, yeah. Or like any events? I don't know. Just to keep.
The only thing that I would say would be in like international airports. Otherwise, they would have to have a store in the United States, like somewhere.
Are pop-up stores big in the States? Like having a little stall in the middle of a mall?
Not usually. Like they have like little things that they call like kiosk in like the mall.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, I don't know how successful they are. I don't know how what kind of money they make. But I mean, it seems like every year there's a new type of business or a new type of there's new people in there selling new products. So like that's only in there for a certain amount of time, and I don't know how successful they.
Okay.
All right, because I know they're pretty popular here, which is why we've chosen to include that.
I think last hangout you guys said that there's been a few stores that they start at the pop-up store and then they that's because they're so exclusive, everybody wants them, and then they have like that opportunity to get us like to build their own store, like
exactly
that. Every kiosk that I've seen here, the area that I grew up in, those kiosks are there for 1 year and then they're gone and I don't see them again.
And then they die.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But I would just say like the international like airports would probably be the most, I would say would be like the best place to put somewhere. Other than that, they'd have to have a store here somewhere in a populated city.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, well, because
Because
at this point, it's risky to start looking into new things to go. Because it's due this week. However, currently we have a pop-up store in Australia, and then obviously the social media online stuff. For America, we only have the online stuff. Is that concerning to you guys? Are you guys happy with that? Like, do you want to have an alternative to our pop-up store, whether it be an event or sponsoring something or...
Is it necessary? Do we have to have something?
No, not at all. But
yeah,
if you don't think so, if you think having the online, doing everything online that we've planned so far is sufficient for your market, then that's totally fine.
I think it's most like for this kind of product, it's more like people wants to touch it and see that it's.
Yeah. So that's
what it is.
a big reason why we chose to have a pop-up store.
And we did some surveys as well.
Yeah, but it's your market, so it's totally your call.
Yeah. I don't know what you think, Andy. Andrew.
I mean, I feel like we should have something.
We should.
I feel like we should, but
Hey.
I just don't know if we're gonna have enough time to find the data and whatnot to make it sufficient and make it worth having in our project. Because it's, what was it due in like 2 days? Less than 2 days?
Yeah.
That is, I feel like there should be, you know, they should have something like that.
Are there
like,
any
I think,
fashion events that I don't know.
We do have fashion events.
That you could attach the brand to?
that's something I'd have to look. I have no idea off the top of my
Yeah,
head.
I'm not expecting you to know that off the top of your head, Andy. Maybe Mitch would know. Mitch looks like someone who keeps up to date with all those fashion events.
Because when I was doing the research for the competitors that I already have,
yeah,
they were saying that most of their products they put it on the fashion events, and that's how they get these fashionists, famous fashionists, and that's how they promote their brand.
Yeah, because I would imagine in the States there are much bigger fashion events that there would be in Australia. So
Yeah.
that would create for a harder harder sponsorship.
You guys will have to find out though. I don't know if they've got the time to find out how much it costs to put things on the runway. Because even if it's not your event, you still have to pay to promote your brand. You can't just rock up and be like.
It does sound like too big of a thing to look into at this stage.
I mean, if you guys can, I know it's a really big ask, but if you can be bothered to find out how much a kiosk store would cost over there.
How much will it cost to put it in the fashion event?
I'm looking right now, and I'm looking at like a bunch of different events that they do in America for like fashion week. And there's like a bunch of huge cities that do it. To where the closest one to where we're located is Chicago.
Yeah, in Chicago, in California, I think they do.
That actually brings up a good point. Have you guys selected a particular area in the States to introduce? Because I know we picked Melbourne, obviously because we're here. Did you guys select a?
I would say most of the population is on the West Coast. The major cities like both on the East Coast and the West Coast that have like very, very large people in those big cities are the ones that are more into fashion than they are like in the central cities in the United States. like California is very like fashion aware or fashionable or whatever you say. New York's super fashionable.
Yeah.
Like Miami. Then you have San Diego, San Francisco.
More like a California
Is that something you guys can put in your target audience? Because looking at what you guys have for the target audience, it's quite brief.
I have another document that has a bunch of other stuff on it.
Oh, awesome!
I just haven't done anything with it.
Yeah, because I put a note
Put it back on.
to expand on that. I might just add location and then
what do you guys think about Los Angeles? A place in America? Los Angeles or New York?
Los Angeles, yeah.
Yeah.
I just like give some suggestion for the American.
Yeah, they're gonna look into the location.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys have any info on Michelle?
Fan.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm waiting for you guys.
I don't know nothing about Michelle.
We will like choose Michelle Phan to be the brand ambassador.
Talking about the celebrity investment thing.
Yeah.
I didn't look into it. No.
Okay. Do you know? Was anyone assigned to look at that?
I don't believe so.
All right. Well.
I think that was missed.
Okay.
What's her name?
Michelle something.
Wait.
Michelle Phan.
You guys are awesome.
We type for you. So if you guys didn't search about Michelle Phan, you guys can search it now. And can we like move to the media strategy part a bit, like?
Yeah.
Because like we already put the tactics like on YouTube, which one we will use. So I think in the media strategy, so we can say like why we use YouTube, like the things you guys said. I think we need to shorten it a bit because it's too long. Yeah.
Yeah. And just on Michelle, would it help you guys in the US? Because I know you have a lot that you need to get done quickly. Would it help you if the Australian team looked at Michelle for you guys, since we did the Australian ambassadors as well?
If you guys feel the need, you want to help, sure.
I reckon we'll attach. We'll take that from you guys, between the three of us, and we'll do a bit of an overview and stuff on Michelle and why she's a good choice. So we can release that from you guys. You guys can just focus on the stuff that you have to do.
Which is all what exactly?
So that'll be redoing the competitors with US made products.
Why are you doing the competitors?
Because we felt that there was a quite a big gap between the competitors listed here and the brand and the client's brand. So we talked to her. We've already talked to her about that. Yeah.
So the target audience, the competitors.
Just because of the prices, or what?
Yeah, because of the prices and also the fact that for our competitors that we did, we focused on Australian made.
Because that was a big deal for Australians.
So we felt that it would be good if for the US part of that they looked at US made products, because the main selling point of our product is the fact that it's Vietnamese made.
Yeah, I have found some US made handmade handbag for the US.
Well, if you want to send that through, so they can have a starting point.
I have created a doc on our folder
Okay.
name US competitor. I will.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Can you see? Just 4 brand, but I think they are homemade and they also small, but the price is the same, and the model of the handbag is quite similar.
Okay.
Can you guys check or find something more?
Your marketing strategy was not
So I'll send that through the chat.
Okay.
And you guys can have a look at that.
Chị mất không?
You may need to request access to that, probably.
Thanh will give the picture in here. Yeah, hình mà.
Yeah, in terms of the creative strategy, Amelia and I are working on the visuals for the storyboard for the video ad concept that we had. So we'll send through updates as we go for that.
US marketing strategy. The 2 separate ones.
I already sent a picture in case you guys cannot enter the Google Doc on Facebook.
That's a good idea. Well, in terms of that, the only difference is that we have a
Pop-up store.
Yeah, that's currently the only difference. So it'll be like a global online marketing thing. Yeah.
I didn't mean that sounded really negative. I didn't mean it like that.
No,
no,
it's
fine.
Yeah, so I think for the marketing strategy, since the only thing different between Australia and US is that we have a pop-up store, what we'll do is we'll do the online part, the social media, everything as the global strategy, and then the pop-up store under like an Australian strategy heading. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, we think that because the US said like they can find enough information in today for the pop-up store, so we suggest the event. Yeah, they just find the venue that we will place the event and the budget for that.
Okay.
It's faster and it doesn't take time.
Yes. That's all.
Đồ này không có cần phải đâu, nó nhiều hết luôn. Không có cần phải sáng. Cửa này mít hả?
Cửa này mít. Sao bật sự tĩnh lặng đấy?
Okay, so US guys, what do you guys think about doing an event?
Look into it.
The Vietnamese.
Also gonna look into the kiosk things that we have in the mall. If that would kind of be going there as well.
The Vietnamese girls have already outlined what could happen in the event. So in terms of the event itself, that's pretty much covered. It's just whether or not it's worth it or where to do it is what you guys would have to look into.
Okay.
Then there's
So what have we done? We've gone through the background, the goals and objectives, target audience, the competition, the SWOT. So we just need to get the US stuff off you guys. It's all on the docs, so it's okay, we can work that out. The problem and opportunity analysis on the docs, so we can work that out. Creative strategy.
Just to clarify, in terms of any mock-ups or anything, Amelia and I will be working on that in the next 2 days, creating like obviously the storyboard and then any email marketing designs. We've got all that covered.
Okay. Media strategy, that's covered.
I think that part is will be shortened a bit. The media strategy, like we already have the tactics for the 3 phases, and we will put the 3 phases in the media strategy, like on Facebook and YouTube. So maybe when we say the Facebook, we'll like explain why we use Facebook. Like you guys already say, but we need to shorten it.
Like we just say why we use it, but don't include how we use it or the budget for that.
Yeah, we don't have to do that. We can put in the budget.
We spoke to our teacher about that because we were concerned about the word limit as well and having too much information. But she said to us that as long as anything in there is relevant, that it doesn't matter too much about the word limit. And we got her to read it. She said all that stuff is really good and that we should keep it in there. So.
Because I'm afraid that our plan is too long. It's more than 5,000 words, but they only ask. Yeah.
We've got rid of the bit as well, keep it on the appendix.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff that we've written in there, our teacher said we can move to the appendix section of the report, and that's not counted in the word limit.
Yes, of course, yeah.
And that'll be the same for some of Amelia's target audience section.
Yes.
Go in the appendix as reference. So that's fine.
They have to draw the nón lá bé.
Yeah.
About I want to like explain the storyboard of the viral clip and also some packaging so that Emily and Jay can draw it.
Yeah.
Because like our key message is like bring Vietnamese lifestyle into the product, but we cannot change the way the design of the handbag. So we want to make the packaging
like the bag that includes.
So for the pop-up store, Amelia and I together will design what that would look like, and there'll be a big focus on like Vietnam and stuff.
It's like the design for the store.
Yeah, for the little kiosk thing.
Yeah, but we mean like the packaging, the package. Then when they buy the handbags, they will have a package to put the handbag and to take home. Yeah. We think about our special hat, traditional hat of Vietnam. We will
Your special what?
Wait.
Hat. Yeah.
We will put a picture.
Okay.
Không phải copy nó chứ.
I will send it to our Facebook.
Group chat to the group chat.
To a group chat on Facebook.
Yep. Okay, I see it. So.
So we want to make this like a bag.
Yeah, but
to put.
Do you want the box to look like that?
The box or the bag,
the box.
Anything.
Yeah, the box or something.
Okay, so we will implement that thing into the design.
Yeah.
It is called nón lá.
It's called nón lá. That we will.
What's it called?
Nón lá, but maybe you
cannot spell it.
We cannot find the English word.
Nón lá, is that it?
Yes.
You don't know very well.
Nón lá.
Yes.
I'll never forget that. Anyway, yes. So they'll be on packaging duty.
It looks like 100 chopsticks stuck together in a. Should I send my name to?
Because in the event we will have 6 booths after famous places in Vietnam, so maybe you can design a pop-up store 6 booths of 6 places.
Like they can get their wear the handbag to have a picture.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
some famous places of Vietnam. Mình cũng không cần search cho nó, tụi nó có thể tự tìm, em hiểu không? Và tụi nó cái concept như thế này.
Packaging.
Cái này đẹp.
Media discuss measurement. Was there any questions about measurement? Or do you want me to just please talk about measurement? Okay.
Yeah, maybe I can discuss later with Emily and Jay. Is it okay?
Yeah, I think.
We just discussed the meeting. So is there any question about measurement, sorry?
The measure part.
If there's not, that's fine. We can move on to the next section.
Này tụi nó sẽ bỏ rồi. Tôi biết trên tụi nó là không, mà tụi nó sẽ bỏ qua phần appendix, hiểu không?
What about social listening tool? To know about the commons. How many people
they
mention?
also have here.
I think social listening tool is in Vietnam.
Just ask them that. So in your country, do you have any tools to know what people talk on social media? Like they list all the comments and what to link that?
We've got tools to pinpoint certain words. So we've got Google Analytics. So when people Google certain words such as leather or quality or whatever, certain brands will come up. What you can do is you can pay a certain price and they put it so if you Google leather and quality and whatever, that your brand will become #1 on the Google search list.
Yeah.
That was one way. And then you can see if people skip over your brand or if they go on your brand. So you get to see all the what they Google, how they actually got there and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And how about social media like Facebook?
So Facebook have Facebook Insights, which is what we sent to you guys before.
In the chat, yeah, an example of what that looks like.
Also, Twitter and Instagram has the same kind of thing.
But it's like just the live views. Do you know what exactly the customer said about our brand on Facebook?
Yeah. There's more things on the left side of the picture that I sent. That goes more in depth.
This is just the basic. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
So wait, that's also.
I think we need to have a table of objects.
But they have the chart here.
What about the event? Hey guys, about the budget, we think we should add more about the event, like the decoration for the booth of the event.
Yeah, we are.
Event, yeah.
We didn't know that was a thing until today. So the event.
Yeah, sorry.
That's all right. So we'll go through and I'll make sure the event is highlighted and I'll put all that kind of information stuff in there.
Yeah.
as soon as I find out how much rent will cost for one night or like a night will cost, I'll add all that. I just need that kind of information. That's set.
So are there any questions from the US team? I'm going to create a list of things that you need to do so it's easy and clear.
Yes, give me a checklist so we can just do this and get this over with.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too hard because you already have a lot of the foundation stuff there. It's just about expanding on that stuff. So between the how many there's 5 of you, should be easy.
Well, I don't know what Mitch is doing. I haven't seen Mitch or heard from Mitch in like 3 weeks, so I have no idea what Mitch is doing.
That's not what section is he in charge of?
He was doing the target market.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
he has
might need well, I'll let you get a hold of him, and then if he's not responding to you, then I guess we can start spamming him. I don't know.
Sorry, can we ask about some parts that we think is not necessary? Yeah, we think we confused about that.
Yeah.
In the SWOT analysis that we have the table, but I don't know that below it they have a SWOT analysis just about opportunity and threat. So I think it's
we're confused about that too.
I think that might be the US. Let me check.
So we will put the information into the table and clear that part.
Yeah. So we'll put this information into the table and shorten the SWOT analysis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And below it, it has like the problem analysis and opportunity analysis.
Yeah, we don't know what that is either.
The part that we highlight, I think, because below that we have the problem and opportunity analysis.
We already have it.
Yeah, we already have the opportunity and problem analysis, but above that,
let's take it out. Get rid of it. We already have it. Let's take it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll take this out.
Okay.
I'll put the SWOT and you can take that out.
Ủa đừng nói nó sát còn chị nha. Kéo xuống coi, kéo xuống.
Tới tạ tới vậy đâu rồi.
Mình biết rồi.
Is it all right with everyone if I can have full authority to put this all together?
Yeah, for me.
Yes.
Like, I'm really into that report designing and making everything look nice. So yeah, if it's cool with everyone, then I'm happy to do that.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome.
Go for it, man.
All right.
We want to ask
The positioning statement part.
no, I mean that we want to ask you guys to rewrite or take a look at of our part because maybe we're not good at grammar and our sentence is not
Like the tone of voice.
Yeah, the tone of voice of us is not like
For which section?
our section or our
company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just take a look and have
Tiếp đưa sau. Này sao? Để hả?
All right. Well, I don't have any more questions.
I'm done.
I have about the positioning statement.
Yes.
part.
Oh, yes.
It's just one or two sentences, but we write.
We already write it, but can you guys have a look through it?
Is this in your document?
Yes.
In the big document.
Big document. Let me just get there.
After the problem and opportunity analysis.
Positioning statement. Okay.
Yeah, just one sentence that we highlight already.
That's where we're gonna do a perception.
Oh, okay, cool. Yep, done. Fully.
Is that
We've
okay?
got that. We're gonna
Yep.
do that.
We're good.
Okay.
Rồi tiếp.
And
Sign up phone này mình làm thôi.
ở đây nãy cái gì á, how do Australia come promote á? And in the competitor analysis, I think that US
Competitor analysis part.
Yeah, they're gonna look at that again and they'll post that.
you add the how Australia competitor promote their brand. Do you think it's like that we just I highlighted already?
Yeah. That was
It's
another
like-
thing we asked our teacher, and they said that that it's really important that we have that in the report. So,
But I think that we said that the competitor use this tactic, but we have to say that so we will use this tactic.
So we have to like as a result.
As a
go based
result,
on this and
yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Just
okay,
just
so
I think
all right, so yeah, I get it.
yeah.
I'll write a note for myself. Where was that part?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll write. Oh, where am
Mình
I?
suy nghĩ nhiều chuyện. Mình suy nghĩ con này nhiều chuyện quá. Cái gì? Không, mày bỏ mẹ nó đi, mày để chi nữa, dài dòng, result đi. Result. Rồi xóa luôn.
cái này á hả? Thôi
Ừ.
kệ để chỉnh sau nữa.
Cái này chị cũng ở dưới rồi, xóa đi. Chỉnh nữa.
Okay. Yep.
Còn nữa.
Xóa cái phần swap này luôn nè, hiểu không? Thế còn cái này xóa luôn.
So weird, but it's
Kệ phải có cái chữ này với chị.
Ở trên mình có cái bảng rồi em sao vậy? Rồi.
Is there anything else, girls?
About the target audience, right?
They set the target audience already. Cái này nè. About
The target
Australia?
audience part.
yeah.
Yeah. So Amelia's gonna finish that, and then the stuff that we don't need in the report, we're gonna move to the appendix.
Yeah, but about the corporate and all
Our
business
business
part,
Oh, okay.
we understand.
Yeah.
We don't understand this part. Can you explain to us?
Yeah. So let me get to it.
Which part is it?
Hey, we
So they're talking
highlight.
about the corporate and the business clients. So can you talk a bit about what that means? They're just a bit confused.
Oh, that's just a segment of how the market is divided. So in terms of who, I don't know, it's hard to explain, like the people who are interested in buying leather bags. So corporate or business clients are people who own shops, for example.
So you introduce
So
that,
like Myers.
that tactic, or you just
No, it's just a segment.
Yeah, she's just identifying that as a segment.
Yeah,
But,
like they're just people who are similar to everyone else that are just interested in buying bags.
So do you think we should maybe only put the ones that we're going to be talking about on the, and then put those
that's
ones in
okay.
the appendix? We'll put those ones in the appendix just
Yeah, I think
show that we've
in the
really
appendix.
because it's important to show that that you've looked into
Corporate section.
yeah. All right.
So we can put it in the appendix, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. And also the business location part. Below it, there's
Yeah, so that just highlights where key areas should be like. That's where
that
most-
reinforces the choice that we're
Yeah.
doing it in Melbourne, that we're launching it in Melbourne.
So you said, so in this part you just say that you choose Melbourne.
Yeah, and that
It's
information
very long.
Yeah, it's
is
a
why. Yeah.
yeah, it's a little bit long.
That's right. We'll move stuff to the appendix so it's not too long.
Okay.
Okay, thank
So
you.
move to appendix.
Yeah.
Anything rồi cái đó rồi. Appendix. Cái này còn không, cái đó để nó rồi.
Okay. So I think we already done with the question. But I just want like to have like another meeting with Emily and Jay so that we can like draw the storyboard.
What storyboard meeting? Yeah, we'll a meeting. Yeah. Oh.
So
Okay.
like just in case that you guys don't understand like what we say, so you cannot draw it like specifically. So just in case you want to ask.
We can chat, but if you don't understand, I think it's better to talk.
To have a call. Yeah. Do you want to do that on Friday? Our Friday.
But Friday is our due date, right?
Is it
Oh,
depends
yeah.
on what time like
Or just
Yeah, tomorrow.
we have class 12 giờ trưa.
okay, maybe we can chat together.
Yeah, we'll chat about it. We'll chat about it. We'll send you some things tonight.
Thực ra là cái bước cũng không cần vẽ đâu em, mình ngoại cái bãi thôi, vẽ là chuyện tính sau, hiểu không? Tụi nó chỉ cần vẽ thôi, boss thôi.
Okay.
All right. So is there any more questions or are we done?
Yeah, I
think we're done.
Alrighty. Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Amelia.
Bye.